Today, me and my first son did our last health and welfare. We cleaned them offices out, and we about to peace out. Hey, 106 and 7. Let's go. No water. Okay.
You're eager to speak for them. So my first sergeant, Lowe, we both came into HAC at literally the height of the pandemic, and she came in swinging. The first time I looked at her, she was smiling the whole way through, and that's literally how we got through these 25 months with over 6 changes in mission throughout 30th AG. We never stopped. 30th never stopped. HAC never stopped. And I just know that HAC wouldn't be where they're at without her continuous effort in taking care of the soldiers, the headhunters of 30th, and just her passion for, being a soldier and being an NCO. She truly supports her enlisted personnel just as much as she supports her officers. And I know that for a fact because as my counterpart, she was right next door, and I could always count on her for that. I just remember when we first started, I was telling her, we need to cut out a window so that I can see inside your office with me and you can talk without us. Because her and I just back and forth in office, back and forth. But over the 25 months, we've definitely grown together as leaders. And we've built a bond that I know that we're going to carry, past command and past responsibility of HAC. And I really just can't wait to see where you go in your career. And I'm glad that although this is my last stop, that you were the person that led me through my command. She literally can, I already know, even if she was on the officer side, that she can run a company. Because I was able to take at least 60 days to do my thing in CSP, and she ran HAC. She didn't call me, she let me do exactly what I needed to do, and from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate that, and I appreciate everything that you've done for the headhunters. She's going to do great things, I know for sure, as a sergeant major, and like I said, I can't wait to see, who you come and how you flourish from this opportunity and every opportunity that comes your way. I love you.
So we had prior service folks reporting the 30th AG with not knowing what's going to happen with them, when they're going to get inserted into training. And really push came to shove to where an IG complaint was submitted and people were sitting around 30th AG for about 6 months prior service, not being inserted in a class because there weren't slots for them to go into either day 0 or being inserted into a class. So due to their hard work and diligence and being the squeaky wheel, the word got up to MCO and it became, MCO started implementing the Army policy and a lot of visibility came down, but it was all to the hard work of HHC. So now that we have an MCO policy that reflects no more than 7 days of having someone here at 30th AG, from 180 days to 7 days is all to their hard work and being the squeaky wheel. So definitely not only from the battalion command team, the big command team, but really from them also. Thank you guys for your hard work. Thank you specifically for taking an interest and concern in fire service. So Leslie is going to go off and do her own thing. Just finished out her CSP, getting out of the Army. But I definitely agree that if you were to stay in the Army, you have a right to be We have Missouri comment. You guys can take a look at it. So one of the things that we do, the commander's leader there, is a life-size Centurion helmet. You can actually wear it. Put it on. So we'll give you that and another cup.
Get another one.
Thank you.
And the floor is yours.
Okay, so I really just want to say that I am extremely glad that 30th AG was my last impression. Although it's a lot of, civilians turning soldiers' first impression, I'm glad that it's my last impression of the Army. I've learned so much as a person and as a leader, being in 30th, probably more than, any of the units I've ever been in. This unit is definitely built on a family foundation, which is something that I truly, truly admire and value. I definitely want to thank the leadership, the battalion command leadership, both past and present, for all of the leadership values, the lessons, the pulling me into the office, like, this is what you gotta do because this is something that we've never done before, and, just taking me under y'all's wing because, from the beginning, I was put into this position unknowingly. I did interview for it, but I didn't interview. I planned to be a commander maybe months down the line, but shortly after my interview, I did receive the position, and like I said before, we came in, me and my first sergeant came in at the height of COVID, so there's a lot of things that, although I wish I would have been able to do despite COVID, I'm just glad that I had a great team, great NCOs, great officers that really made our lives a lot easier as commanders, because you hear it all when it comes to being an HAC commander about, just all the challenges and being basically what we would call, I think for our first 6 months we called ourselves the firefighters. It was almost like a fire was coming up left and right once we got in, but we literally wear that with a badge of honor, and I couldn't be more grateful for the team that we developed, and I know that HAC will be in great hands with Captain Victor Owen and his family. So thank y'all for everything, and I look forward to sitting on Fort Couch for a while.
night, ma'am.
You too.
Company, attention!
Carry on.